Welcome to solverfy.
All right, when we determine if an alcohol is primary, secondary, or tertiary, we have to figure out exactly what is attached to the carbon that is also attached to the OH group, which is that alcohol group, right? So when we look at 1-butanol, right, that means that the OH group is connected to the first carbon, carbon number 1, okay? So remember, carbons there would be numbered 1 through 4 for butanol. Right. So if that's attached to that very first carbon, then the only other things attached to that carbon will be hydrogens, which makes it a primary alcohol. The next one is 2-butanol. So putting that OH group, the hydroxyl group, on the second carbon means that the carbon is actually attached to a carbon on either side of it with just one additional hydrogen, okay, in addition to the OH group. So that means it's a secondary alcohol because the carbon that the alcohol is attached to is also attached to 2 other carbons instead of just 1. 2-methyl-1-butanol, right? So that, again, the methyl group will be on the second carbon and the alcohol group, the OH, will be on the first carbon. So the actual carbon itself that the OH is attached to is only attached to one other carbon, which makes it primary. And then we have 2-methyl-2-butanol. So that means on the second carbon, the methyl and the OH are on the same carbon, right? Which means that carbon is actually attached to the methyl group carbon as well as 2 other carbons in the chain. So it's attached to 3. So it's tertiary.